Our news making the headlines. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi is back home after participating in the 32nd Arab Summit in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Addressing the summit, President el-Sisi congratulated Saudi Arabia for assuming the summit's presidency from Algeria and expressed gratitude for King Salman bin Abdulaziz over his generous reception and hospitality. On Palestine, the president said he's been following with concern the Israeli escalation against Palestinians in the occupied territories, vowing that Egypt will continue efforts to restore calm in the region. President el-Sisi also reiterated Egypt's stance to achieve a fair and comprehensive peaceful solution to the decades-long Middle East conflict by establishing an independent Palestinian state along the 1967 border with East Jerusalem as its capital. We're now delighted to be joined over the telephone by our guest, Dr. Diya Helmi, member of the Egyptian Council for Foreign Affairs. Dr. Diya, a very good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much for joining us, Doctor. And let me start by asking you, how do you see the importance of holding the 32nd Arab Summit in the presence of this large number of Arab leaders, sir?
Really, the importance of the Arab Summit in this presence of this elite of Arab leaders is that it comes at a very important time to face global challenges and the challenges of the Middle East region in particular.
Yes.
There are global problems in energy, food, supply chains, and the environment. And there is a state of global inflation. I'm talking about affecting this inflation everyone and all countries around the world. The large presence of Arab kings and the presidents and the Arab leaders reflects the importance of the historical moment.
Absolutely. Doctor, now, how do you read President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi's address before the summit? He touched on several issues of common concern to the Arab leaders.
Regarding the expressive speech delivered by His Excellency President Sisi, it's really a very deep words, and it's also a very deep message to the Arab countries, the Arab world, and also for the national and the international countries. At the Arab Summit, His Excellency Mr. President Sisi mentioned the necessity to understand, the situation around us in the world. I mean that he put light about the national state and the importance to keep our national state and also the organizations, the institutions. I'm talking about the national institutions to keep in the Arab world this, especially we are in crisis everywhere as we see. So he is talking about the main issue is to keep our national state, to keep working together as one unit behind together the nations, the people, and the leaders. And this is very important message from my point of view, because we are in really a real crisis.
Absolutely. Doctor, now, the summit has affirmed the cooperation between Arab countries as a way to face collectively some of the challenges facing some Arab countries and the region as a whole. How do you see this affirmation, and how do you see, Arab leaders coming together, facing these challenges head on?
Really, in the matter of fact, this summit, also together, all the leaders give a message that we are together and we are working together as one unit. And we should go for the Arab cooperation.
Yes.
This is very important, the Arab cooperation. And later on, I can tell you also something maybe you can ask about it. What about the world, the message?
Yes.
Even also the Arab cooperation with the big nations, big countries like China is very important in all sectors. and this for the benefit of both of us, the Arab world and the big country like China.
Absolutely. I'd like to thank you very, very much, Dr. Diya Helmi, member of the Egyptian Council for Foreign Affairs. Thank you so much, Doctor, for your time and your insight. Ladies and gentlemen, a short break, and we'll be back to continue this episode. Do stay tuned.